just to give you a little idea of how busy the Wicked Spoon is today. Like I say, it's something always worth bearing in mind if you want to come here. It's packed. The priority line is your friend. So we've decided that we're going to have a little play on the Star Trek game, just because, mainly because Lindsay's such a huge fan. So we've obviously got the symbols, Jean-Luc Picard, and a phaser, an isolinear chip, a dilithium crystal. Like I say, Lindsay's taught me all of this. Ooh, tricorders.
He asked me what I could name. He asked me what I could name off the whole screen, and the only one I could name was Jean-Luc Picard.
Jean-Luc Picard.
Well, and it's only because he's from our neck of the woods, because he lives up in the northeast of England, and that's the only.
Well, he did.
I don't know.
He was born up there. He was actually born in our town. But this might be absolutely rubbish, but we're just going to give it a go.
He just keeps talking to me about Star Trek. This was the worst decision that we ever made to play. He's told me about all the enterprises and all the things that look like sonic screwdrivers, phasers or something, I don't know. He just keeps trying to coach me on Star Trek as if I really care, and I really don't. And at the minute, it's doing nothing. It's not hitting anything. It's just playing really loud tunes, and I'm getting lectured on every single type of Star Trek and what happened in this episode and what happened in that episode. And I tell you how bad it is. It's not even 12 o'clock and I've just ordered a lemon drop martini.
You missed the clips, man.
I'm missing the clips now, apparently. This is how bad it is. I am waiting for my lemon drop martini and it's not even 12 o'clock. Yeah, that's the situation. Keep talking. It's on me. Keep talking.
Not performing monkey here. I'm only going to impart wisdom if you appreciate it.
Tell me all about the Star Trek, Michael.
You don't deserve it.
About all the Star Trek
You don't
characters.
deserve it.
I'm really interested.
You're lying.
I'll be really interested when my lemon drop comes.
No, you won't.
Okay, so tell me all about Star Trek, Michael. Wow.
To be honest, it's not the first time that I've seen it blatantly fake something. So, as awesome as Star Trek the show is, the game turned out to be a bit naff. So we're going to go play something else. Never mind.
Okay, Michael has gone on the all aboard slot. I think, do you play this on?
My Konami,
Yeah, it will be. That's Konami at the bottom, or Konami as I say. So anyway, he's got the free spins.
It's not the bonus that you want. But
No,
it's a bonus.
You want the 6 trains really, but we've been getting 5 trains and 4 trains, and then this has come up. I'm not going to say no though. No. So it says any 3 award 9 or more free games. So that's what we know we've got.
Yeah.
So
there's
let's
additional wilds in these 9 spins too.
So he's wild, isn't he?
Yeah.
He looks a bit wild, to be fair. You want the trains, don't you?
All the full screen of wilds would do.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not giving you much right now. So there is 3 more games. 3 more free spins. That's alright, it's a line hit. $20. Come on, Dynamite Dash, all aboard.
We want trains.
We do, we want the choo-choos.
At the minute, I would settle for to just really move on.
Train's delayed. Isn't it always the same?
Northern Rail again.
Come on.
One more chance. Not a very good bonus.
Wow. That's really disappointing, isn't it? Underwhelming.
But if you get the trains, it's a really good bonus.
Yeah. Okay, let's still search for trains.
So I've got another 9 free games. This one's on a lower bet though. Be interested to see if it's as bad as it was last time. Really, it's the trains that we're really trying to get here.
And I've had all of my lemon drop martini and now moved on to Michael's, which probably isn't a great sign at 12 o'clock, but never mind.
But you can't blame a Star Trek for this one.
Let's go. Give me the trains. That looks alright.
I think so, wouldn't it? I mean, it wasn't that great.
Come on, trains. Oh. Lots of wilds, but nothing much.
Trains are as elusive as the bloody parrots.
Don't start me on them parrots.
I think it's going to pay out probably about the same as the kind of higher bets free games.
Come on. Oh.
It's 6 of those that you need.
One free spin left. Come on, trains.
Having a little think again. Yeah, like I say, not the best, but it's not the feature that we want. The Coles vacant stare of evil.
Yes.
Lindsay's back in a happy place, Lord.
Oh, this is the Doors. I like this song.
Left, unless we can find another bonus pick.
Yes, another 3 picks. That is it as well.
Yeah. Well, so one more.
3 times whatever I get.
And 3 times whatever you get. Look at how happy this little game makes him, man. The plant is getting quite big as well now, so a few more wilds and he might give us some free games. Right, so instead of a few more wilds might do it, he's going wild baby again.
You don't know what you're messing with. You got no idea. You don't know what you're looking at when you're looking in. You don't know what you're looking at. You don't know when or how. You don't know what you're messing with, but I'm gonna tell you. Get it straight. I'm just a mean green love, but not a space and I'm I'm just a mean green love, but not a space and
The wild stick. If that had been the red guy again, it would have been thousands. I really do like this game, you know, it's such good
You
fun.
don't know what you're dealing with. No, you never did. You don't know what you're looking at. But that's competitive. But I ain't gonna say
Yeah, it's a $35 one.
you say like
It really does keep you interested, this game. There's loads that goes on. Now he's all little again. Oh, he's so little now. I really must apologise for this sometimes. It just happens out of absolutely nowhere. So I kind of don't catch it when it starts up. It literally it just starts up out of nothing. But you can see that it does actually grow pretty quick. Yeah, you see that. One reel away from like 200 hits. You see what I mean about it just happens? I'll tell you what, it's all about it. See, if that middle reel had been them three ladies as well, that would have been the mini. Yeah, the wilds have just completely vanished. Oh, the something's happening. Again, completely random. There's going to be the picky bonus again. So you're looking for whatever her name is, Audrey's wheel, apparently. That's got it. Still no wheel. There we go.
you don't know what you're messing with. You got no idea. You don't know what you're looking at. When you're looking in, you don't know what you're looking at.
So that was one extra spin and then the wilds lock in.
Get you straight. I'm just a mean green lover from outer space. I'm just a mean green lover from outer space, and it looks like you went
Not too much. We've got two more spins. Unless we get more wires anyway. Yeah, one more. It just would have been the mini light, but would have been pleasant, wouldn't it? Lindsay still says quid.
Better take a tip, boy.
That's not going to go. So, a 55 bonus.
You don't know what you're dealing with. No, you never did.
And the song.
You don't know what you're looking at. But that's
I mean, she's actually down on this game, I think, but you wouldn't know it, would you?
I'm not.
March is not, apparently.
I put 60 in.
Oh, well. But just to be certain, she would be smiling and
I'm
dancing,
still dancing.
even if she was down. So it's early afternoon. Lindsay's kind of trashed out. She claims that she didn't have enough Angry Orchard last night, and that's left her requiring naps today. And who am I to argue with that? Just a couple of things to talk about while I'm out here on my own, looking around. It's the Bally's over there. It's actually yesterday was actually, I think it was 41 years to the day since the tragic fire there, which I think killed around 85 people. Back when it was the MGM Grand. So that was something that we probably should have mentioned yesterday, really. The other thing, Hollywood, you know, it's not really a property that I've ever really had a great deal of affection for. I can't say I've ever really noticed it that much, but when you've been kind of across the road from it for a few days, you actually notice it's a really, really cool building. Like, really, really cool. I like that. It's actually the start of Thanksgiving week. So everywhere seems pretty rammed, really. We've spoken to some staff around the hotel, and they say that they're expecting things to get, you know, even worse all week. That it's going to be extremely busy. So, you know, I suppose it's to be expected. Well, we didn't really know when we came. I don't think that, you know, being from the UK, we don't really think about a Thanksgiving and that kind of thing, you know. And one last thing, just in case anybody was wondering why we don't do the old, you know, as Matt calls it, Starbucks run, or the coin show bean water run. The answer's pretty simple. We both hate coffee, which is it seems to be about the only ones in the world who hate. We can't even stand the smell of it, never mind the taste. So that's kind of why. But I think the plan is later on just to head down to the Mirage Hotel, which is we've actually got 9 nights there booked for March, so we're coming back kind of early March. It's funny, you know, because we booked the Cosmo, and then a couple of weeks later it was sold, and then we booked Mirage, and then a couple of weeks later it was sold, or it's in there, or like MGM confirmed it was about to be sold. So it's, you know, kind of hard not to take it personally at one point, is it us? That, you know, people think is just, you know, nah, they've been there, it's not worth us having it anymore, let's just get rid. I'd like to think that that's not the case, but, you know, who knows really, eh? Who knows? When I think, oh God, not them again. But yeah, that's how our day's going. I think I'm just going to ply Lindsay with Angry Orchard tonight. Mind, she's already had martinis in the morning, as you've seen. So anyway.
So we've had a little change of plan. We were going to go to Mirage tonight, but there's something else we want to do. So we've reorganised our schedule to fit things around, haven't we? So we are going to head over to Miracle Mile, because actually it's usually one of our first stops when we arrive here, and we've not been there yet. So we're going to go over there, and we're going to catch, well, at least one happy hour is the plan at Flights. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. And that's our room all the way up there. So we are in flight. We came here last time we were here in 2020 and really enjoyed the drinks, so we've come back again. We're actually sat under an aeroplane, which is a bit unusual, but I'm going to try and get it if I can. We're kind of sat under the wing. Anyway, they do a cocktail happy hour every day between 3 and 6, which is 3 cocktails for $10. I have been a bit of a chicken and gone with what I got last time because I know I really love them. So I've gone with the daiquiris. So I have got mango, strawberry and original. And Michael has been a bit adventurous because he's not generally a whiskey drinker and he's gone for the old fashions. And what are they, Michael?
Orange, blueberry and lemon. But I come from a long line of whiskey drinkers. Long line. I'm confident.
Are you confident?
I think I'll have these down in 5 minutes.
I think you'll finish them. My worry is what state you'll be in after you finish them. Because I remember last time you got the margaritas and they were really strong.
They have very little faith in me. Because what you've got to remember is even if I get drunk, it just makes me more handsome and more charming. And
To who? To who?
Not everyone. I think. I'm just saying what we're all thinking. That's
really?
fine.
Okay.
But, so there's nothing to fear here. Nothing to fear here.
Okay, well I don't want to carry you home, put it that way. Let's see. So yeah, we're going to tuck into these and let you know how it goes. Okay, we are one cocktail down each, and Michael's just about to start his second. Hey, we said we'd pace ourselves. Hang on, I have to get my second one out. It suddenly just occurred to us, oh, this is gonna fall. That, although yes, we have a wicked spoon all-you-can-eat buffet at the morning, it's actually already been 6.5 hours since we've eaten, and we have dinner reservations tonight, but that's not for another 4 hours. So we could be in trouble here because we kind of don't want to eat and then spoil our nice dinner reservations tonight. We're doing great.
Very good, thank you.
Yeah. So we don't want to eat and spoil the dinner reservations, but we also think if we don't eat, we're going to be absolutely hammered by the time we try and go for a nice meal. So they're very strong. How was your... you went for the lemon first. How was yours?
It was okay.
Was it?
It kind of got nicer.
Well, I chose the lemon one for Michael first because I thought, let's get the worst one out of the way first. But he said that he would rather I did the opposite and gone for the nicest first. But anyway.
My theory is if you leave the worst one until last, you'll be too pissed to care what it actually tastes like.
It's a good theory, to be fair, but I didn't go with it. I definitely think I got the worst one out of the way. The original, it was really, really bitter. It was nice, but it was really bitter. So I'm hoping the strawberry is going to be nice and tasty. And can I just clarify, when Michael said he comes from a long line of whiskey drinkers, I imagined kind of like dads, granddads, great-granddads, all that kind of thing. No, he was actually talking about...
Mother, me nana, me gran.
He was talking about the women in his life, not the men. So I don't know. I was going to say, does that explain a lot? But no, it doesn't, does it?
It explains why I admire drunken women.
Hey, you know what? That's got to be all good for me, hasn't it? I'm sure everyone will agree with my manly sounding voice still 2 days on, and my 11:30 lemon drop martinis this morning. So it's a good job for me, I would say. Right, we're still only on to our second drinks, like literally, and we've already decided that we're going to stay for more and order the next round, even because the happy hour finishes in 20 minutes, so we're like, right, let's just order another one. But what have you just said, Michael?
I reckon I can down it.
Right. Well, what makes you think you can down it? You've not tasted it. Is that the blueberry one, by the way?
The blueberry one. Pure overconfidence.
Really? Okay. Well, it's quite big.
The first one has given me sufficient confidence to believe I can down the second one.
I know, but they're quite big. It's not like a shot.
Yeah, I'm immune to shots.
Yeah, but it's like, what, it's about the equivalent of 3 shots, maybe? Just the fluid alone, maybe, is going to be a bit too much to take in one go.
Listen, I can down it.
Oh, God. Okay, are we ready for this, then? There he goes. And?
Probably would have been nice if I hadn't downed it.
So, things have escalated slightly. I don't think we anticipated how quickly the next round would arrive. So we've now literally just got a full table full of cocktails. They're my Cosmopolitans. There are my daiquiris that I'm still drinking. There's Michael's old fashioned, and now he's got mules. Not quite sure what mules are, but he's got 3 of them. We have just decided to order some sliders just to try and get us through because we are no way we are going to last another 4 and a bit hours without eating something and staying upright. So the sliders have arrived. I already started cutting into one. So, sorry about that. It is buffalo chicken though, which I'm a little bit worried about because I don't do spice at all, and Michael does, so he might end up with that. Anyway, it's buffalo chicken, it's bacon, cheddar, burger and pulled pork, barbecue pulled pork. It was $18. So we're meant to be halving them, but I'm thinking Michael might be doing all of the buffalo chicken by himself. Just to add to he's got half of one of his whiskies left and all his mules. And yeah, I've got one left and all my Cosmopolitans. So are we having fun, Michael?
I would like to talk to you all about vertigo groin.
No, this isn't the time.
No,
we've got food to eat.
This is the time.
The food's going to get cold while you talk about your groin.
No, I think that people need to know about vertigo groin.
No.
Because, I'm reaching out. It's 2021, you're meant to reach out to people.
Don't
right?
talk about reaching out and groins at the same time. That's wrong.
No, right. The other day at breakfast, right, she was talking about urine tract infections. right?
No,
no,
urinary.
no.
No, urinary, not urine.
Okay, urinary tract.
Okay.
Anyway,
Only because he brought up cranberry and it was the only thing I knew about cranberry.
I want to talk about vertigo groin.
Okay, but I would like to eat my burgers.
The people want to hear about vertigo groin.
Okay.
I promise you, right?
Well, I'm going to eat all of this barbecue burger while you talk about your groin.
Listen,
Is that
I
all
promise
right?
you, nobody's heard the words vertigo groin, right? And
Right.
I'm thinking, I don't want to hear about that.
Well, I'm eating this now, okay? While you do that. Because it's going to get cold.
Hang on a minute, I thought we were sharing them.
No, because you're going to have the barbecue chicken. Because you're going to have the buffalo chicken, I'm going to take
So
all of the
because
barbecue
you're a
pulled pork.
fundamental food coward, I have to miss out on the nice pulled
You
pork.
do.
Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ah, look at this.
The little one, you gotta keep. That's yours. If you like, the big ones, they come optional. It's 1 for 30, 2 for 45.
I think we're happy with the little one. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ooh, we got a souvenir postcard.
Well, listen, I have clearly been told, as you've heard, I'm not allowed to discuss the vertigo groin.
You can discuss the vertigo
listen.
groin whenever I'm not eating.
So therefore, I shall leave it for later on in the week, and I'll enjoy the burger. Which apparently, I'm not having the pulled pork one anymore. I wasn't involved in that discussion, but okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go off and eat now. Bye bye now. We've had our sliders. They were really nice actually. They haven't particularly helped, I think, with the alcohol, but anyway, I'm sure they will. So Michael now
Lindsay
has...
stole my pork.
I did, but you had the buffalo chicken, so we're even. Okay? So, Michael has mules. Do you want to show the mules? So the flavours of the mules are Mexican, Kentucky and Moscow. I'm assuming the one with the jalapeno is Mexican, but I've got no idea on the other two.
Yeah, but what does that actually mean?
I'm guessing spicy
I mean,
Mexican.
listen, if you say orange, mango, and
Yeah.
whatever, it's right. I get it, right? But what is Kentucky or Mexican in?
Well, Mexican, I'm guessing like a Mexican spice because it's got jalapeno in it. Kentucky, I'm thinking more like a barbecue-y kind of flavour, and I've got no idea for Moscow, other than Russian kind of vodka. That's all I'm thinking of. Anyway, my cosmopolitans are orange, which looks like it's probably that one, cranberry, which looks like it's that one, and grapefruit, which looks
Do you
like
have
it's
anything that you'd like to say about a cranberry?
No,
What have you got?
I've just said orange, melon, I think, and cranberry.
Let's see you drink some.
Oh. But I'm going to go for the one I think's probably going to be the nicest, which is orange. Although by now it looks more peachy than orange, but let's see. That's actually quite nice.
That is the face of a woman enjoying her cocktail. It's also the face of a woman who put on 2 pairs of underwear tonight at the same time. Incidentally, literally 2 pairs of knickers, same time, and stood there and actually
How I did it. I don't know how I did it. It felt wrong. It felt wrong.
It
So I had
was
to take my jeans off to work out why it felt wrong. And then I found the 2 thongs and I don't know why.
So, let's take a moment to get to know Vegas, baby. What can I tell you about Lindsay?
Oh, this is not sounding very good after you've had all
No,
of these
listen,
drinks.
listen. Lindsay, professionally, her job is to literally feed starving people. Right? And yet, she's also someone who has wanted to run over a nurse before and has literally drove her car into a big pile of shit.
Well, in all fairness, the nurse nicked my car park space. It was my car park space, and you know, and what I thought is that if she nicks my car park space, I'm going to have to run her over.
Going to have to run the nurse over. Just digest that.
But what I thought is, if you're going to run anyone over, probably the best person to run over is a nurse because she can look after her own injuries.
And the big pile of shit.
It was dark. I was going to a fireworks spectacular. It was dark. I went into a field that had no lighting, okay, but everybody was going into the field and turning left and turning left and turning left, and I was like, okay. But they were having to drive for a very long time to get parked, and I drove in and thought, well, there's just a space to the right. Why is nobody taking that space to the right? And I thought, I'm clever. I'm cleverer than anyone else who's avoided that space on the right. They've all gone the left. How stupid them. I'm going to take the space on the right. And I then turned into the space on the right. I had my children in my car.
They must have been so proud.
I then turned into the space on the right it was all dark. And as I drove in, I kind of felt the front of the car hit something soft. I thought, oh, I didn't know that was there. And then I got out the car and realised there was a massive big mountain of manure that I'd driven.
So, just to sum up, drove her actual children into a giant pile of shit because she thought she was cleverer than the people who were not driving their children into the giant pile of shit.
Only when I hit the softness, and then me and the kids got out of the car, and the smell. So we've ended up in Aria. We didn't plan to end up in Aria at all, did we? Well, we did at some point.
We've got reservations in Aria.
We've got dinner reservations, so we knew we were going to end up for food, but we didn't plan on ending up at gambling. We were going to go to New York. But by the time we got out of flight, it was just so late, wasn't it? So we said, right, you know what, let's just stay with Aria. And I have to say that I decided to order a Baileys and ice. I think this must be like my 7th or 8th different type of drink I've ordered from the cocktail waitresses. And it is bloody lush. It is gorgeous. It's really, really a big size portion and lots of ice. It is lovely. Michael's back on the Malibu and Cokes. We are playing our pirate game again because it was so good to us last night. At the minute it's been mean.
It's been tight.
And we're still not getting the parrots. And I think personally Michael's been quite brave to play this with me again, considering I nearly took his eyes out last night for not getting any parrots. Anyway, we still haven't got 3 parrots. When we get 3 parrots, and notice I say when, not if, you will know when we get the 3 parrots.
Yeah, but at this rate, it might be when we're back in Vegas in March before she gets the kind of 3 parrots. So I wouldn't hold your breath.
Well, that's... I know. Okay. Right, we need the parrots. There's 2. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so we're on Cash Falls, and it doesn't really matter what it's called. It's the Parrots still. We've got $40 left in the machine. We're just going to film this because it's the other side of Vegas, isn't it? It's trying to enjoy losing as well as winning. Anyone can enjoy winning. We've had a couple of really, really good nights winning, but it's been slow, and it's actually been horrendous all day. And in theory, we're on the same machine that we had luck on last night, that we won a lot on last night. We're betting the same amount, and we're just getting absolutely nothing. So you know what? We're just going to play it down, and we're just going to kind of enjoy losing as much as we enjoy winning, because that's what Vegas is built on, losers.
But look what I've got. Another Baileys. And they give me a proper glass because I'm classy.
Yeah, she thinks that the glass makes her classy.
Put it this way, Michael got this plastic wrap They gave me this domed glass. I think it speaks for itself.
Okay, well, let's see if you win, eh? A classy woman. Now what you'll see is lots of 1s and 2s of parrots.
And just going off, we are betting 250 a spin like we did last night. And we were getting barely any 125s last night. They were all much higher up. So it just shows that different casinos maybe, I don't know.
Maybe, who knows? I guess it's just why they call it gambling, I guess.
Now we've never had a
saw the
minor.
minor yesterday.
It's 50 quid,
Yeah.
dollars.
Lindsay's been saying quid all week.
We've never had a minor in there, but it doesn't mean it's actually going to happen.
No.
It just
There's
there we
one
go.
parrot.
No, 2.
Oh, 2 parrots.
We always do the 2.
Yeah,
Sometimes do the 1, mostly do the 2, never do the 3.
never 3 parrots.
There's 3 parrots here. Never gonna happen. Never. I would like people, if they come to Vegas after us, if they get the 3 parrots, I would like people to show me the 3 parrots.
I think if that happens, I think you're going to swear a lot.
I'll believe it when I see it. Is where I'm at right now with it.
So that
See, we're gonna lose
that
the minor,
minor, by the way, we're going to lose it if we don't get another coin in that reel on this spin. And there you go, you see.
It's gonna.
So it's going to go. One parrot.
Told you. The parrots are singular around here. Or they're in a couple. They definitely don't do threesomes.
Parrots do not do threesomes.
My parrots.
You heard it here
My
first.
parrots have never done a threesome.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Right. Lindsay, you don't have parrots. If you had parrots, we wouldn't have this issue.
And I'm telling you, my parrots, they're either soloists or they're a couple.
Right.
Okay?
What's another word for a soloist in this context? Just so that we can all be clear on the metaphor.
Well, let's just leave that to people's imagination.
Right.
But I have a lot of solo parrots. I would like to call them something else.
I know.
It begins with a W.
I think we all know what she wants to call them. In fact, I can confirm that she has been calling them something rotten all bloody day and all night. Okay, so reel 3, if the bottom one hits, so we get everything in there. Reel 2, if the top one hits, we're getting everything in there.
But
So we've
last
only got
night,
$12 left.
yeah, last night these would have hit.
Yeah,
and
last
tonight
night
they're
these
not.
would have hit. But that's, like I say, that's just a gamble. Just got to enjoy it as much as you can.
Ooh, it was just above it as well.
There was one right there. Down to $4.
Come on, come on, come on. I bloody knew it. I bloody knew it. I thought, you know what, for a minute I thought, I'm going to be rewarded here for my patience with the parrots. And as soon as it didn't come in, I just... One parrot.
One parrot.
You know what he is, don't you?
Why don't you tell us? Actually, don't. Just push the button.
This is the last spin.
This is the last spin. So this is the last spin in our losers. And there we go, you see.
Well, I prefer to call you a loser.
Okay, so I'm the loser. And what are you, Lindsay?
Well, I'm the winner. We've got one spin, by the way, a 50-cent spin.
And that is how you enjoy losing in Vegas. Basically, just get pissed. Are you a loser now?
No,
Okay.
I still have this.
And you still have me. Yeah, that didn't seem to help at all. Okay. I've obviously still not made that a top 3 list of Lindsay's favourite things, but I am working on it. Anyway, we are going to go and have something to eat, and the parrot hunt will resume at some point, I'm quite sure. So we're in Lemongrass, which is a Thai place in Aria. We have been here before, but we've never vlogged it. It was good. It was good. I think Thai food is Lindsay's favourite. The menu is there. It's not too expensive.
So that's the end of day 6. Wasn't a great gambling day at all, but again, you just expect that, don't you, coming to Vegas? We never spend more than we budget for each day, so it doesn't cause any problems. We did drink quite a bit yesterday. It was just one of those things where we were having a great time and it just kept flowing. But luckily, lots of water and stuff, and actually lots of really nice food at the end of the day sorted us out. We have had to cut so much of the footage for today because things were getting a little bit out of hand in flights, and stories started to be told. I have to confirm that I have never genuinely wanted to knock anybody over. It was just one of those things that you say off the top of your head. So please don't hate on me, because I am a nice person. So yeah, another great day, to be honest. We are busy today again. We've got something to do tonight that we really want to do, and we're going to go out and about today too. So thanks again for everybody's support. If you can subscribe to the channel, that would be amazing, because we are so close to the 1,000 subscribers, and that would just be really exciting. So if you can, that would be great, and thanks again for all your amazing comments. See you next time.